guys, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming my March kit lineup. Getting it in last minute, but getting it done nonetheless. I will tell you guys that for March, there's 1 week that I don't have a kit. And I'm debating and trying to figure out what I'm gonna be using. So I have 1 kit selected that might change, and when I show you guys that art, I'll like kind of talk about it and let you guys know. But yeah, I still don't have 1 kit figured out for March. Well, I have it figured out, but I don't have it to like show you. You guys will find out in due time. So, anyways though, let's go ahead and get in for the monthly. I'm using this kit from BeaYOUtiful Planning. It is the art from Coffee Doodles. I was originally gonna use this art the week of St. Patrick's Day. I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I really could care less about it. If it's like super cute art, then I'll use it for St. Patrick's Day week. But if not, I don't feel inclined to use a St. Patrick's Day kit. And also too, that week is the first week of spring, so I feel like you could also do like a spring kit. But anyways, when Stephanie released this art for the monthly, or not this art, when she released this monthly, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be my monthly kit for March. So that nixed this art as a weekly, because when I do like a monthly art, I do not use it again as a weekly, because well, I was gonna say there's so much good art, but lately there's been like no art, because I know artists are busy making that money doing all of their exclusive art, so they haven't been releasing just like regular art, but I digress. So anyways, yeah, I decided to ex-nay this and then use it as a monthly. March for me is a very hard month. No shade to anyone who has a birthday month in March, who absolutely loves March. But for me personally, I hate March when it comes to planning. When it comes to planning, March is just so incredibly hard as far as like kit-wise. So anyways, again, that's no shade. If you love March or you have like a birthday March, like March birthday, it's just hard for me to figure out kits in March. I struggle every single year. March is my hardest month. Okay. Anyways though, this is the monthly kit. I do the crop method though, so if you order this from BeaYOUtiful Planning, I'll just zoom out a little bit, it's not going to look like this. I do the crop method, so I only print and cut what I want. That way I save ink and paper. And yeah, so this is not the full monthly kit, but this is just what I chose to use. The colors are super light, which I think are so pretty. And yeah, I just love it. I do have some stuff over here. You will see this on my computer screen. I'll like show you a little bit more. But because I do the crop method, I like merge a couple of like random things. So like the top part will be like the kit for the first week that you will see, but like all of this stuff is stuff I'm going to use to go along with the monthly. I don't need too much with my monthlies. It's just basically, well, if you've seen my monthlies, I only mark like bills, important events, birthdays, appointments, things like that. So it's very functional, I should say. But yeah, this is my March monthly, and I will go ahead and take you guys over to the computer now, so that way you guys can see what I'm going to be using the first week going into March. So here's the first kit that I'm using for the week of February 28th to March the 6th. This is a printable kit from Pink Planner Shop. You kind of saw that second page already, so here's the second page. This is like the stuff that I am using for it. And then all of this was like the monthly or whatever, and then just like random extra things. But I don't have this page printed yet because Seep, who is the shop owner of Pink Planner Shop, and I do PR for her, you can use my coupon code Brittany15 to save 15%, or you can also just put my name in the notes if she's having like a really good sale. But yeah, so she is gonna like makeshift a box for me because I'm obsessed with the ID channel, and I really want one of these boxes to say ID channel. So either this one or the one behind the girl. I guess ideally, because I am going to use both of these boxes, I would like one of these to have like the ID channel in there because like I'm obsessed. Like when I watch murder mystery stuff, it's always on the ID channel. Joe Kenda is my favorite. I do like Netflix for like the murder mystery, like TV shows and movies, like the Netflix originals. I'm obsessed with Netflix originals. And Unsolved Mysteries, they did like a reboot on Netflix, which is really good. And then on YouTube, my favorites, who I actually was just watching this morning and like I did not want to pause because I want to finish this episode, is Kendall Rae. Kendall Rae is like my all-time favorite. And then I also love Eleanor Neal. Those two are my all-time favorite like murder mystery people to watch on, or true crime people, I guess I should say, on YouTube. So comment down below who's your favorite on like YouTube, Netflix, and ID channel. ID channel, I don't know, did I say? I love Lieutenant Joe Kenda. Like he's the homicide hunter in Colorado. Like he has the best closing case success rate of any detective, I believe, in the US. I don't think it's the world, but I believe in the US. Like, it's crazy. He's amazing. He's hilarious. I could go on and on about him. Like, I know, like, his biography and stuff because I just, like, love him in general. So, anyways, if you've never watched Homicide Hunter, definitely recommend. It's really, really good. It's a true crime show about all of his cases that he has done and stuff. So, that's my favorite on ID, but honestly on ID, I watch them all because I have a murder obsession. So anyways, I love this art. I believe this art is from Artsy Alita. I want to say it's from her. I love her art. I wish she would release more art. I feel like she doesn't release enough and she's so good. So I don't know why she doesn't release more. Yeah, I just checked on Instagram. It is from her. Yeah, she released this art back in September of 2021. And wow, she hasn't released any art since then, which is kind of crazy. And she's so good. So I don't know why she doesn't release more. I really wish she would. But anyways, as soon as I saw this art, I knew I was using this in either February or March. And for me, this is like a perfect transition between February to March because it has the purples and the pinks and then that bright, bright green. I love this green color. Just to me screams March. Like when I see March, it's just green. I think Erin Condren kind of like ingrained color, like monthly colors in all of our brains. And all of us just like, that's all that we see now. But anyways, I will print this page and I need to cut the other like 2 pages, but I'm going to do it all at the same time because I'll be honest, I hate cutting. So I'd rather just cut all 3 pages at the same time. So anyways, but yeah, I love this art and I do the crop method. I have a tutorial on it. So if you order this kit from Pink Planner Shop, it will not look like this, y'all. It will not, I promise. It'll be like a cohesive kit put together. You'll probably see that. Am I using another printable from her this month? I don't know. I think I am. But if you've watched my other kit lineups, you have seen that you get more than just this. So anyways, though, this is the kit that I'm using for the first week, February 28th, going into March the 6th. And then I will go ahead back onto camera to show you the next kit. I also want to add with the Murder Mystery kit, I think it's called, is it called Murder Mystery or is it called Mystery? I think it's called Mystery Monday is actually what Pink Planner Shop named it. I can't recall. It's either Murder Mystery or Mystery Monday, one of the two, so if you're looking for it. But I always wanted to use rose gold with it ever since I saw it. So I do have some like headers just for like the sidebar. This is Scribble Prints Co., like her rose gold. And then I have like these little, I don't know what she calls these, but like the little dots and stuff that I can sprinkle at the top. So I do have these. But when I was going through my foil, I found this. And this, where's the, so you guys can see, since I have it printed. This matches this green so incredibly well. But it does shift almost to like a gold, like a green gold. I feel like you can't see the gold on camera, but I definitely see it like to my eye in person. So I don't know if it'll look right with like a green that kind of shifts to a gold and and then using rose gold. I'm not sure, but this is all that I have in this green foil color. I don't have anything else in it. So I could use this as like my bottom washi overlay, and I could use the stars for the top. And then I could just use like this on the sidebar, and then I could probably use like these dots at the top, and that would be it. So it'd kind of be like a mixed metal, more so of the green versus the rose gold. But I don't know, let me know, what do you guys think? Should I use this green or should I save it and then just use rose gold? Like, should I use both of these or nix the green and use the rose gold? Let me know. I do want to ask you guys that because I feel like I'm not good with like foil pairings. I know some people take foil pairings very serious. I do not. But I think it's also because I don't really use foil that much. So anyways, moving on. This kit, I do not know if I'm going to use it the week of March 7th to the 13th or if I'm going to use it to the week of March 14th to the 20th. I am thinking of moving this to the 14th to the 20th because that is the week of St. Patrick's Day and it is the week of like spring, when spring starts. So I feel like this would be like a good spring kit, and also it's super green, so works for March and St. Patrick's. So I'm not 100% sure. It just depends on this other like kit that I don't have to show you guys. So we shall see. This is either going to be the week of the 7th or the third week, the week of the 14th. But I'm hoping if all goes well, I can make it work for the week of the 14th to the 20th. Okay, so here's the art. Let me zoom in. I fell in love with this art. The first person I ever saw to like haul this or use this is Emma K Plans, and as soon as I saw her like with this, I was like, oh my God, I need this. This is the March 2021 Mystery, and I can't even talk. It's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I love this idea and this concept. I love that it's very, you know, not like your typical spring. I feel like spring and summer is very much like flowers and like beach and pool stuff. I don't know. Spring and summer art can be kind of boring to me. So I love that this is definitely spring, but also so different. And it's just, it's just perfect perfection. I love the boxes so much. Like the full boxes, I love the art. It's just, it's perfect perfection. Like I love it. So these are the full boxes. Choosing the full boxes is going to be so incredibly hard. Now I know that Emma and a lot of people have said that they do not like the color choices at all whatsoever. I will agree because there is so many colors to choose from in this art. I don't know why there's two blues. Like the green and the peach, I feel like makes sense. But yeah, I definitely think one of the colors should have been red. And that's what a lot of people say, is that because there's so much red in the kit. I do agree with that. I do think the blues are very odd. Totally using this tall box, like love her. So yeah, I do feel like that is the only downside to this kit, is the color choices just don't make sense at all. Well, the two blues. And like also there's so many colors to choose from. I don't know why two blues. This bottom washi is not my favorite. I do think it's ugly. Like no shade. And there is like this third color option here. Or third, fifth color option here. But yeah, so I do love that this is the bottom washi, like the 15 millimeter. I love this box. I love the hand box with the tomato. But like you see, there's so much red. I don't know. No shade though. I'm not trying to like talk shit, just saying like as a consumer, just, you know, there definitely could have been better color choices. But, and I feel like I'm talking about Emma K Plans so much, but I mean, she's the one that made me fall in love. Well, no, I fell in love with the art in general, but like when I saw her spread and everything put together, I was like, oh my God, I have to have this. She decided to pair this because it's definitely lacking color, and not the full boxes, but like here, she paired it with the red foil to bring out the red. And it looks amazeballs. So, I have this red foil bundle. And that is what I'm going to use to bring out the red, bring in more color, and I just think this is gonna be freaking adorable. Now, I typically don't go all out with foil on like just regular weeks. I typically do all out foil like when it's a big week. So I don't know if I'm going to use all of this, to be honest, but I'm gonna definitely use some things. Like I'm gonna use the circle icons and probably gonna use the date numbers just to bring in the red. For sure gonna use these little bits, and I'm definitely gonna use bottom washi. I don't know if I'm gonna do like full box overlays or anything like that, just to like save the red because I don't have a lot of it. But I thought this was perfect. So also shout out, my friend Emma sent me this, not Emma K Plans, but just like Emma Plans. Target Emma, if you guys follow her on Instagram, I don't know how else to say. But she did send me this, and then my friend Sammy sent me this. So shout out to both of my planner friends. I'm a very, very lucky lady to have some of the best planner friends. But yeah, so I just think this is going to be the perfect like combination. Also shout out to Emma K Plans for giving me this idea. But yeah, I love this so much. I think it's so pretty. I cannot wait to use it. I've loved this art for so long, and yeah, I'm just really excited. But yeah, so that is that. So I just have one more kit to show you, which is gonna be the last week. So I will take you guys back over to my computer to show you that final kit, which is the week of the 21st to the 27th. I feel like everyone and their mom is using this art because Bridgerton season 2 is coming this week, and I am so freaking excited, you guys. This art is from Kittenish Girl Jess. She nailed it. It is seriously perfect perfection. The way she drew the characters too is just chef's kiss, like Jess. So freaking good. And it's crazy to me too that she had said she's never watched the show and that she could draw this so good. So it just shows like she's never watched it, and like look at her, she's a talent. So anyways, this is the last week of March. I mean, there is the week of the 28th to the 3rd, but since technically in the planner that's in April, I will show you that when I do my April kit lineup. If that makes sense. So this is the last one I'm going to show you guys, but I love this. I've read, I almost said all the books, and that would be a lie, but I am on the 4th book, which is about Colin. That book is boring, but it gets good like when you get to like around the 200 page section. So you got to read half the book for it to get good, which is like really wool. I only got like 50 pages left and I'm done with it. But yeah, that book has taken me the longest to read so far because it's so boring. But this season 2 is about Anthony, who is the oldest Bridgerton, and it's about him and finding his love. And I don't know if I love Daphne like more because I love the show, or if I love like book-wise. I guess book-wise, I really love Anthony. Like I do. So I think it's hard to say if his is my favorite book or if The Duke and I, which is the first book about Daphne, is my favorite because I love the show. I don't know if that makes sense, but his book is awesome. Love it so much. The first 2 are my faves so far. So anyway, sorry. But yeah, I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. Anthony is one of my favorite characters. So yeah, just very, very excited. So I think you guys will love the season. Well, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it. Are they going to do it based off the books or change some things? Obviously, not everything is based off the books. I'm rambling at this point. I'm so sorry. But anyways, yeah. Love this art. Again, Pink Planner Shop printable. You can use my coupon code Brittany15. And yeah, I just love. So they do have a nod to like season 1 in here with Eloise and Penelope, and then of course Daphne and Simon, which is so sad because Simon is not going to be in season 2 at all. Like I mean, maybe he'll make like a random appearance, but he's not going to be in the season. But I guess it does make sense because it is about Anthony and his journey, and you don't even really in the books see Simon at all, or like a lot of the other other siblings here and there, but it's all focused on Anthony and his love journey and Kate. I don't think that's gonna be like a spoiler or anything, but all right.
So this is the full kit. Like I said, you guys would see a full kit. So this is the bottom washi, which I love that it's the whistle down papers. Like it's just perfect perfection. I love the colors. The colors scream April to me. So I would love to use this in April, but since it's a season premiere, I'm going to use it the last week of March because I just feel like it's more fitting. But just to show you guys the pages, lots of boxes, glitter headers, more boxes, 3-heart checklist. Her format has changed. She just came out with a new format. So if you want to see it, you can check it out on her Instagram. But I know like this is just kind of like a plain background, but just something about it is so pretty to me. I wish I had overlays, but I don't. I mean, I still have time probably to like buy some and just add them later, but I don't know, we'll see. But I think this is so pretty. I am going to use either hollow or sparkly hollow with this. Comment down below, what do you think is the better choice, hollow or sparkly hollow? But yeah, I haven't cropped this kit yet, obviously, or print and cut. So this is just the kit that I'm going to be using. And again, I love it so, so much. And this is the last kit then for March.
Well, alrighty friends, that is all that I have for my March kit lineup. Let me just go ahead and lay this out so I can get me a thumbnail, you know. Gotta have the thumbnail. But yeah, this is all that I have for this video. Let me know if we are twinning on any of the, should I add this in here? Sure, why not? Let me know if we're twinning on any of the weeks or even if we're just using like the same art. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. Definitely let me know about like this foil combination because I really need to know. I'm sorry, I don't have the other kit to like show you, but hopefully with like in a week or two, you guys will see it. So, and I'm excited. So anyways though, I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap up this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.